Good evening and welcome back to where? Yeah, it's still sunny out there, I guess. Couple crazy things. It's not often you see both New York teams get swept out on a baseball series, but Mets got swept by Tampa Bay and Boston swept the Yankees. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. And Philadelphia did the same thing to the Jays. It's one thing the Jays are really good at is inconsistent. They have a really good stretch where they're really good, and then they have a stretch where they're god-awful. And this weekend in versus Philly, they were just not even that good. I was waiting for... And apparently hopped on the Galesburg just to see what I could see after I got home, as I find out the Amtrak Southwest Chief number 3 hit a pedestrian in Berwyn, Illinois. Yeah, so it's late. Fashionably. It's not a good weekend for Amtrak travel this weekend. Friday's a mess, and now today with the 3. By the time I got to Galesburg, the 5 had already been through. So yeah. It was not happening. And apparently they're still going through the backlog from Friday. I don't know how close they are to getting through it, but yeah. I was wanting to stick around for the 3. It was just like, no, okay, I'm not going to. I just want to go to bed. And I gotta work tomorrow morning, so yeah, time for bed. Not worth waiting for the 3 if you're just gonna be. If that's gonna happen. Dodgers beat the Giants tonight in the Sunday feature game of the night. And in a couple weeks, scheduling permitting, start watching the Ken Burns' baseball documentary, beginning with the inning 1. Because that's where you start, right? The inning 1. Runs will be scored. Subjects talk about. Inning 1 is the beginning of the beginnings of baseball and how baseball started to saturate the country. I think it was inning 3 when Ebbets Field was being built. When it finished getting built and the Dodgers moved in, it was considered too large in my leg. Yeah, Ebbets Field was considered too large. But Charles Hercules Ebbets, who owned the Dodgers and had the ballpark named after him, said, but baseball's in its infancy. By the 40s, it was one of the more intimate ballparks. And then the search for the new ballpark began, and when it didn't happen, Dodgers left Brooklyn for LA. And somehow, who was it, allegedly Walter O'Malley convinced Horace Storm to move the Giants to San Francisco. Because originally Storm was wanting to move the Giants to Minnesota because that's where their farm team was. Yeah. So I don't know how true that is, that O'Malley convinced Storm to move the Giants to San Francisco, but both the Giants and the Dodgers went west. Supposedly after Walter O'Malley saw how much the Braves were making in Milwaukee after moving from Boston. But yeah. So yeah, there you go. And there you go. And I think that's it. So in the meantime and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.